My name is Stephen Munson. Welcome to today's Live at 5. Now, the reason we call it Live at 5, and it's kind of like the news, the 6 o'clock nightly news, if you're on the East Coast and it's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but I wanted to be able to bring some positive love into your life. I want to have a message of hope, a message of prosperity, a message of building and helping one another build. So today's message is very simple, and it's a lifestyle that I lived for so long that literally strangled me to no end. And it was the rich for one day, broke for 6 days. And what I mean by that is this: it's Friday, and a lot of you on Friday, you get paid, right? And you have this great job, and you get paid on Friday, and it doesn't really matter how much you get paid. You know, you might get paid $1,000 or $2,000, or it doesn't really matter. But on Friday, you literally have all this money, you spend it all, and then it's gone, and then you're broke Saturday, you're broke Sunday, you're broke Monday, you're broke Tuesday, you're broke Wednesday, you're broke Thursday. You're kind of happy on Thursday night because you know tomorrow is Friday, right? You're gonna get paid again. Then you get paid, you spend it all, and you're broke. See, I did that. I lived that life for many years. Many years. That life brought me so much stress. Crazy. It's not called bills and life. It isn't. There's more to life than paying your bills and surviving to get by. And I want to give you a solution today. So I'm not just the guy saying, hey, you shouldn't live like that, because I'm saying that's how I lived. Not just 1 year, not just 2 years, but many years of my life. Is anybody else can relate to this? Anybody else out there? Lane, good to see you. Emily, good to have you. Darren, good to speaking with you just a minute ago. We just spoke to Darren, and I'm a little bit, he's like checking out this view, but I'm excited. He's at an event in Las Vegas, and he's about to see Gary Vee and some other awesome entrepreneurs and just people that he's there connecting. But it was good and refreshing to talk to him, as it is most of you that I get a chance to connect with, because we're all here in this world today saying, let's get healthy, let's be happy, let's have fun, let's lift other people up, let's live a better life. So the message here today is with intentions of my heart for those that simply struggle week in and week out to get paid, to pay their bills, to survive, and then ends up being stressed. It's no way to live. You know, and the reason I brought this up is not everybody knows, but I have had hundreds of jobs, and I was always an entrepreneur. But then, you know, like in 2008, I got a job because the economy crashed and I started over. And during that job, I was doing pretty well, but every Friday I would overextend myself, and I would literally go out, I'd party, I'd spend all my money, and I'd wake up Saturday with nothing. And I'd go through the whole week again. But then I also did it in a more responsible time in my life, and I was making about, let's say, $1,000 a week. And what I would do is this. So I would basically, you know, during the week, this is how I would set it all up. I knew I'd get $1,000 on Friday, right? So during the week, let's say it's Friday night, I get that $1,000. Typically, I would owe like $200 or $300 or maybe more, because I overextended myself from the week before. Or I'd sit there and I'd be like, okay, what bills do I got? I got to pay my phone bill. I got to get my tire changed. I got to get a little gas, and then I'm going to get some groceries, and I'm going to pay this other bill, and then I'm like left with $236. And I'm like, I got $236. The problem is I only have $236 until next Friday when I get paid again. But also on the inside, I'm recognizing that, oh man, I haven't paid my rent yet. I still got to pay the rent, and my rent is $1,200. So I'm speaking in the past. So I have rent that's $1,200, and every Friday I get paid $1,000. I know that I can't even pay the whole rent in 1 week's paycheck. So instead of like each week I take out $300, right, and put it aside for rent, I just wait until it's so freaking stressful and just try to scramble and figure my way out. Who here can relate to that? Who here can relate to that? Who here can relate to that? Who here's lived that life? I want to give you a solution right now, a way to get out of this forever. And not everyone's going to agree with this. So you can take this as a grain of salt, but I'm telling you right now, this is exactly who I was, the way I lived. Now, I literally get paid every single day of my life. Every single day of my life, money comes to me. And at the moment, good. I appreciate your honesty. Yes, Emily says yes. Look at these, dude, there was just a hummingbird like right here, and it was, if it comes back, I'm gonna show it to you, but hummingbirds are so powerful and peaceful. If you see a hummingbird, I'm telling you, just stop, freeze, drop everything. Abundance is coming in to your life. And hey, I'm sorry I dressed down today. I was gonna dress up, but I was literally running around. I was in the park and had this awesome phone call, and I felt like connecting on that call was more important than putting my suit on, getting all ready. But I'm here and I'm happy and I'm ready to deliver a way for you to get out of this financial insecurity, this financial turmoil in your life. And it's called TEAM. T-E-A-M. I'm gonna break down what team means in just a moment, but that's your solution for those of you. And again, if you could tell me if that's the situation that you're in. This was me my whole life. Lane, is there any reason that you feel like this was you? How you doing, Jamie? Ashley, what's going on today? Nicole, good to see you. Maureen, you're currently in that state of mind. What's up, Nicole Colette? How are you? Nicole sent me an awesome text message earlier. It's great to hear from you, girl. I want to give you a solution. Are you guys cool with that? And you can just take it from me as a guy who, this is all I did. This was my solution to get out of the financial turmoil that I was in for many years. So before I tell you the solution called TEAM, I want to back up real quick. This idea sparked today. And some of you know that when I moved to Vail, Colorado, I got this really unique opportunity to actually work for Vail. And the job that I got, it was a bartender working at this place called the Beaver Creek Club. You should look it up. All the members of the Beaver Creek Club, they pay like $60,000 to become a member. You have to own a house within 1 mile. It's like the cream of the crop. Now, the cool thing about working for Vail is they own 15 different resorts. And of those 15 different resorts, you can go to any of them and you're treated like an employee. Like, you know, here we'll give you half-price food, you get your free lift tickets, you get deals on everything. So overall, it was like this awesome experience. And I got to be friends with my manager, and we became like really good friends. His name is Chase. I then started to connect with all these members. And the members, and I can't say their names or go into detail, but you got people who are like the president of American Express, the CEO of Guinness. You know, you got a lot of incredible people in there you're kind of connecting with and getting to know. Well, I work like one party a month, right? In this place called the Beaver Creek Club. Now, what's funny is Chase and I, we are like working on this business we have together called Heal, and you know, doing online marketing and helping people in a company called Heal. So we're like friends, we're having a great time, and then there's this job. Well, today, and I don't think about it much because I work 1 day or 2 days a month, I got the paycheck, and the paycheck was $425, and I looked at it, and it reminded me of the past when I would work and I would get a paycheck for, let's say, $450. And the moment I got that paycheck, I had to spend every single dollar, and then I was broke. And all I was doing was paying for the past. Why are you living your life to pay for the past? What is it? What is the purpose of that? So, team. What does team mean? First of all, the only way I know how to say the T is tithe. So if you're a reflector of certain religions, I can understand this isn't a religious concept. Tithe means to give away as you receive. First you give, as if acknowledging that money has no power over you, that you don't own it, that you give it away first with no fear whatsoever. It's a powerful principle of faith. So my mentor taught me a few years ago
his whole focus for 1 year was to tithe $25,000 to give away first. What happened that year is his income increased significantly and he earned $2.5 million. What the difference is this: once you make money a servant for you, you no longer are a slave to money. So write that down. I am not a slave to money. Money is my servant. Money works for you. So you just send it out into the world full of faith, no worries of what happens. Try that. T, tithe, give it away. Number E, eliminate. There's so many things in our lives that we can eliminate those things. Now, for me, these were my crutches. My crutches were literally drugs, alcohol, expensive nightclubs, hotels, things. Those were things that I did not need in my life, and those created stress. The stress really, I mean, let's be honest, folks. The stress wasn't when I was high on drugs. That was fun. It's when I woke up and I was hungover and I had no energy and my money was gone. I was stressed. Why live a life full of stress? Buying shots for everyone to be cool. Has anyone ever been there? I've been there. Now, it could be something different. You don't have to be a drug addict and you don't have to go through trauma to understand what I'm saying. Actually, in fact, you don't even have to be poor. It's a concept and a different way of thinking that can shift your life. And you can apply this to your business. You can apply this to your relationships. You can apply this to your health. I mean, the same concept is with health. Is all of a sudden you want to work out one day and eat healthy one day, and the other 6 days you purge, it's like you're just sitting on the couch, gluttony, just eating everything, and then all of a sudden you're like, let me get healthy on Monday, and you think you're going to be healthy. It applies to every area of our life, and I'm using this one principle because I believe financial freedom is very powerful for people. So E is eliminate. What is it in your life that you can eliminate right now today out of what you're buying that can help your life be less stressful? Anybody can say anything. Please tell me something, because it can't just be me, and it doesn't have to just be cigarettes or drugs or alcohol. What is it in your life today that you can eliminate that will cause a freeing so you won't have as much stress? Is there anything in your life that you can eliminate today? That's the E. The A is to add. What I mean by this is you need to add in other ways to earn, add in other income sources, add people to your team, add more to your life. First, you need to eliminate those things that don't serve you, that have no value for growth, don't provide any abundance nor prosperity, and then you need to add. And it's as simple as saying add another stream of income, but it's also this: add in some coaching, add in some mentoring, add in some watch some videos, listen to podcasts, read books, add in audios, add in advisors to your life. You need to begin to add things. Now, you won't be able to add things so if on Friday you're literally stressed, you get $1,000, you pay it all, you don't feel good on Saturday, so you don't even want to talk to anybody. You're full of shame, you're full of stress, you've got so much guilt going on, you're freaking out. You don't want to get around people, it doesn't feel good. You need to eliminate things that no longer serve you. Get them out of your life. You have to turn money into your servant. Money needs to work for you. Don't be a slave to money. The way that I've figured out how to do that is to give away first. By the principle, it's the principle of tithing. Now, you don't have to I don't care where you give it. You don't have to go into a church and give it. You don't have to do it like you're reading a religious manual showing you. I'm telling you the principle of money, and you can listen to Bob Proctor about this. He can really give you some advice about having money work for you instead of you being a slave for money. And one of the principles is first you just give it away as if there's no power over it whatsoever, because you know it's going to come back. Then you eliminate, and then you add. You need to add advisors. You need to add learning tools like books, audiobooks, add in workouts, get around people that can help lift you up, add in income streams. But see, it's literally impossible to add when you're full of excess that you don't need. So if you're going to be aware of your life, first is the awareness that you got to let something go. Maybe you're carrying emotional baggage. Maybe you're carrying material baggage, possessional baggage. Maybe you're in a relational baggage. You're in a relationship that doesn't serve you. All of those things stack and block abundance to flow into your life. You feeling me? Are you feeling me? All right. So the last one, what do you guys think M is? M. If you've been listening to this, the whole thing, what is M? Personal trainer, nanny, chef, assistant. See, yeah, this is a great example. So Nicole, really good example. Nicole has 4 children. She's married to one of my best friends, Brian. The idea would be, what if we could, instead of spending all of our time cleaning or cooking the food, right? Let's say it takes 3 hours a day to clean and cook the food. What if you paid someone $10 an hour to come in and clean and cook the food, and you found a way to make $20 an hour through online marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, a little business on the side, drop shipping or something, and you doubled your amount of income, eliminated your responsibility, added something into your life? You see how it works? You got to get creative in the situation that you're in, because we're all in a unique situation. We're carrying relational baggage, we're carrying business baggage, we're carrying health baggage, we're carrying emotional baggage, and you got to get rid of those and add in new things to your life. Dude, my music just started blasting. Hold on. And I'll give you what the M is, and then we're done. It's like I'm at an underground rave all of a sudden. Whew. Okay. M, multiply. Team. Who's got team? Who took notes and we're going to write it down? Team. Before we get into multiply, literally, who here wants to have enough money to have plenty of clothes? Who here wants to have plenty of houses, cars? Who here wants to be able to travel anywhere in the world? Or you have chefs? Who wants a private chef? Who wants to be able to have nannies? Who wants to be able to have abundant resources to help build other people up, to contribute, to create, to build a school? Who wants to be able to provide stuff for their children that they didn't have in their life? See, if you want that, I believe that's why you're here today, because you want more out of life. I don't believe that you came here today because you're struggling or, something's not going well. You came here today because you're an abundant creator, you have greatness within you, and you have a future that's full of prosperity, and you are here today to claim what is already yours. See, all of you want that. You want a private chef. You want to be able to give things to your kids that they didn't have. You want to be able to travel around the world. The key here is this: multiply. You need to begin to multiply what you already have. Okay? Now, how can you multiply? You can multiply by giving into others, investing in others, giving time to people, blessing up. So let me give you a wild idea, and I think that all of you should try this today. Go out on a limb. I want you, especially if you have nothing, if you have absolutely nothing, I want you to focus in on this. I want you to multiply what you already have. Okay? I want you to give to somebody you believe in. $5, $10, somebody special to you, somebody close to you, somebody that you know could use that extra $10, $20, $100. Doesn't matter how much it is. I want to tell you a story. When I was at an event long ago, I was a speaker, and I was talking to everybody about transparency, and I was able to talk to everyone about where I was and what it took to get to that event. And it took me to give up everything that I had. It took me to like sacrifice everything I could to get to that event, and I got there and I had little to nothing. Well, somebody caught wind of that who was an attendee of the event, and at the end of the event, they wrote me a check for $1,000. They gave it to me, and I said, whoa, what is going on? He just said, you know why? Because I'm blessing up. This is how I multiply what I have, by giving to others, by investing in other people that I believe in, by literally putting my money into them. The other way that you can multiply what you already have is through your time, your service, your contribution. It's a great time right now to go dedicate an hour of your life, 2 hours of your life, a day of your life, a weekend, whatever it may be, to something in your local community. Go and serve. Go and give. Go out today and get somebody a meal. Take a photo of it, and feel grateful that you did it. Not to brag because you made one meal. I mean, you weren't the Mother Teresa that changed the world. You didn't give 1,000,000 meals. You gave one meal. Go give 1 hour of your time. Go dedicate one little inkling of your life. It will be the multiplier effect. It's what happens after that is things begin to stack and compound and flow into your life. See, the reason the word team came to me was ultimately underlying all of this. If you think about all of this, is that you get out of the individuality of life, thinking that you own what you have as money. That will keep you in handcuffs your whole life for money. Break that. Know that what you have in your bank account isn't just yours. Give it out. Invest in other people. Volunteer your time. Think of yourself as a community. Think of yourself of this big world of abundance. Find somebody who needs you, especially if you have nothing. If you have nothing, I'm telling you right now, it happened to me over and over. I showed up. I gave my time. I didn't even have enough money to eat, but I spent the whole weekend at events serving and giving love. And then all of a sudden, it's like out of nowhere, something just came into my life. It's the multiplier effect. It's that multiplier effect that each one of us need. All right, team, let's see what we got here. Brittany, I want to cook, clean, and mom, but I'll take a massage therapist. There you go. You get a massage. You got a massage therapist that comes over, and like here I am to give you a massage. Weekend, no kids, I'm down. I gave 2 hours this morning before going to work. Love it. What kind of cause did you contribute to, Tracy? Be a giver. It's the only rewarding activity. Just my opinion. I agree with you, Keith. Spiritually rewarding. Fred, how are you, my brother? Any questions before we dive off this? It's if you're in that place that I've been in for so many years, today's Friday, and that's why the message was so relevant. If you just got paid today and you're facing this right now in your life, it would make a lot of sense to have money coming into you every single day. And that ad, focus heavily on that one as well. Don't overlook that. Each one of these are vitally important. It's almost as if you can't just do one and expect the whole kit and caboodle, right? Who here is dedicated to giving somebody $5, $10? And not me. Definitely not me. I'm talking about someone else in your life. I'm not fundraising right here. I want you to find someone else and randomly give them 10, 50, 100, just shoot them the money. Don't even ask them if they need it. Hey, do you need any money? If they need it, just give it to them. Multiply in your life. Just show up when they need you, because you know what? They might be praying right now. They might need a meal for their kids. They might need $5 of gas. You have no idea. All of a sudden you show up and multiply. You'll feel it immediately what will happen inside of your life. The vibrational energy will shift and money will begin to work for you on a greater level. That's what you got to do. I think that multiplying is a lot, and in putting into others, and also each one of us have a moment right now in our life to give. Yeah, I wanted to clear that up, Nicole. I don't want any random PayPal amounts. This is for you guys because I love you, and I hope that this serves you on some level. I hope that it helps you on your journey. I don't know where you're at. I know some people watch this who are really wealthy, and I think that that's beautiful as well. And they may have been wealthy their whole life, or they may have not, but we all can understand this, because this same principle isn't just about money. It might just be about your health. Healthy one day, sick for 6 days. It's like on Monday you decided to go to the gym and work out, eat your smoothie, and drink your smoothie and eat your healthy raw foods. And then Tuesday, fried food, sitting on the couch. Wednesday, you got the mozzarella sticks, out at the club. Wednesday, Friends Day. Thursday, you're jamming. Friday, you're just going crazy. You going to Denny's late night, slamming the drinks, waking up. Saturday, you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so crazy. I gotta pop some pills, get stoned, keep drinking. And then by Monday morning, you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta get healthy again. So you get healthy on Monday, and then you're like, Tuesday, you're right back in the swing of things. There's no way to live. You got better results in you. You got a better way to live. Joe, how you doing, my brother? Jamie, glad to have you. Nicole, appreciate you came here today. Everyone, I love you. Remember, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Jamie, I want to compliment you. I believe you lost about 7 pounds in the last 7 days, something around there. Proud of you. I'm very proud of you. That's amazing. Good job for you. And I'm very grateful for you. I'm looking forward to what you do in the future. It's going to be amazing. Joe, you doing good, my brother? Good to have you here. Renee, have a great weekend. Anybody got any cool plans for the weekend? Brittany, healthy for sick, and healthy for 6 and sick on Monday. Mondays are lame. I like it. I know. I know what you're saying. Change my eating habits. That's good, Jamie. Any quick suggestions for anybody else struggling with their health? Lane, that was you. I'm very proud of you, Jamie. That is awesome. And I support you. I really look forward to continued success. Anything else happening? Anybody got any cool plans? Going big? Anybody have any traveling going on? Very cool. Just upped my fitness, lowered my carbs, thriving all weekend. I like that. I always do. I can't refuse. Good for you, Gita. Go out there and live. All right, folks. You know what it is. It's time to heal. Every second, every minute, every hour, and every day. It's on you. I was gonna finish, but Jamie goes, I want to be skinny when we meet, Steven. Oh my gosh. Jamie, don't get skinny to meet me. I know you're not, but I thought that's hilarious. 5K a day, that's good. You guys walk in, jogging a 5K a day. That's awesome. Well, we're going to be coming out with the Alive program. It's a combination of mind, body, and spirit. We're going to have body immersion, mind immersion. We're going to have a new product that's going to be a one-time cost of less than $100. It'll give you 90 days of a workout and 30 days of nutrition. We're going to have a full mindset boot camp. All these cool things that are coming out with Heal. Those of you who are part of Heal, I'm sure you're already excited and know about it. Those that aren't part of Heal, you can get and connected with one of us. Heal is literally just a company helping people grow. Grow, give, live. The idea of you growing to your greatest, giving others that same gift, and living an abundant life, creating your life as you go, recreating it and making it better, being happy, prosperous, just feeling alive, the ability to travel, to help other people. to be part of a community that lifts one another up, where each one of us are growing. So half of you here are part of Heal and you're already reaping the benefits and rewards of it. Others are watching, paying attention, wonder when their time to strike. The time is now. Get involved with us. Let us help you grow. Let's have a good life together. Heal is giving my life back. Anyone who else is part of Heal could share anything else in this comment below. Those of you that aren't part of Heal today and want more information, just let us know. And then for anyone who came as a guest of somebody, I appreciate it. I'm glad to meet you. It was an honor to have you today. And let's just have a beautiful, abundant, blessed weekend. I don't know if I'll be on for Live at 5 over the weekend. I might take a chance to go into the wilderness and disconnect. And if that's the case, I'll let you know. But as you go through life, remember, it's always important to take care of yourself, to love one another, to lift people up, just to be aware of what's going on inside of your heart and to lay it out on the table. Have a group of people around you, a community that you can put your stuff on the table, and then it's a safe place to grow together, right? Does anybody have that? That's so important. You got something going in your life, you can put it on the table, you could grow together, right? Block out the bad, harness the good, feel the flow, work it. I love that, Fred Bailey. I like that, my brother. That's good. Thank you, Fred. I'm going to end with that. That's so powerful. Have a good night.